It finally arrived. My Buck 112 Custom finally arrived today. I ordered this back on February 28th. It is now April the 10th. That gives you kind of a clue and indication of how long this might take if you ever do a custom with your Buck. This is my first one and probably my last one. This was pretty expensive. I shouldn't have done it, but I treated myself. For all the hard work and everything, every once, for the past couple of years. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on one. My wife was going to order me one for my birthday coming up in June, but I kind of beat her to it and went ahead and ordered me one anyway. Truth be told to you, I've already peeked in the box, hence the reason I have it resealed with electrical tape here. Unboxing reasons. But let's tear this thing open. Let's take a look at it. All the contents here. Just unravel it here. I've always seen people unbox theirs and show theirs off, and I was always jonesing to be able to do it. I'm a big, huge Buck fan. You'll probably already know. This is kind of the list, the packing list of what I got. It's shipped on April 1st. April Fools. Stuff like that. Kind of like little stuff here. What I got to go with it, a little invoice, paper. Here is the box. Let's go ahead and take that thing out of there. I got us in a new angle here because I'm just trying something new. I have more room to work with. Better camera angle here. Let's see. Comes a nice little sleeve, Buck knives. Has he got anything else on it? It does, yeah. That kind of gives you a little indication what we're going to be looking at here. The blue wood. I chose the blue wood on this. It's a 112 and the finger grooves. I couldn't remember when I was placing the order whether I put finger grooves or not, so apparently I did, which I already peeked at it, and it looks fantastic. But it's y'all's first look at it. We're going to take our time. Little sleeve here. And go ahead and tell you, I'm going to be using this knife. I did pay a lot of money for it, and I know some people probably buy it and set it up in the collection and just set it on the shelf to stare at like an heirloom piece. But me, since I broke the bank to get this, I'm going to have to get some use out of it, y'all. Unfortunately, it's got dust in it, probably from the shavings. Let me zoom in. You can go ahead and read that. You want to pause that and read it, you can. With over a century of experience, we've instilled a legacy of self-reliance by building knives that prevail through generations. This piece stands as a testament to our enduring craftsmanship and is backed for life by our famous Buck Knives Forever Warranty. See, I went ahead and read it for you. And at no extra cost, I went ahead and got this brown distressed leather sheath. It's got that Buck stamp up there like the others. My black sheath has my 110. Except the button's different. It's got the anvil 1902 Buck Knives established button on there. It's real nice and it's supple. It feels good in the hands. Soft. It's real nice. I can see down in there real good. And it says made in the USA. Now why can't they do the other sheaths that are made in Mexico in the USA? We pay a little extra to get those, right? And you got the 112 on the back, just good stitching. Got the rivets to go through to help hold the stitching together. It's just a real nice, pretty sheath. Let's take this in for a second. We're not going to be in no hurry, are we? Look at that. Real nice. If I can back up a little bit for you, you can kind of get a good overall. Not used to shooting from this angle. I'm used to shooting straight across the workbench. It's real nice. Let's keep digging in the box. I'll put this to the side right here. Put that to the side, and before we look at the knife, let's just take a look at the contents in the box. There's the knife there. It's got, shavings from the rabbit pen in here. So, real cool. Real nice. Probably use that for kindling later when we're at the property clearing it. Need to start a fire. We get all these. Can I get it out of there? Sorry. I can't grab things like normal people. I'll be there forever trying to get them out of that box. You get the message from the Buck family on this side. And this is just like the other ones we've gotten before. If you want to pause that and read it, you can. And you flip over, you get the information about the famous forever warranty right there on that card. We'll put it all back in the box. Get the certificate of authenticity signed by CJ Buck, which is real cool. And this is the person that made the knife. Awesome. Wish I can actually read that. It's beautiful cursive, but I just can't make that word out too well. You got beautiful handwriting. Whoever made this knife loved the penmanship. The natural markings. If you just want to pause and read that, you can. But I'm going to move on for moving on's sake. And now the knife. It is beautiful. And it's got the blue wood. And here it is. How beautiful is that? If I can get a zoom in on it. Look at that. I had my name engraved in it just in case, I get up in years and get senile and forget my name. And that way, I introduced myself, Matt Johns. I got it on one side, though. I engraved it. I think it was like an extra $10 or something for the engraving. So I did that. Nickels, you can't really tell it in this light. It is nickel silver bolsters. It's got the blue wood. I went ahead with nickel silver rivets. I kind of like the rivet look on the handle, so I kept it just like the 110. It's really beautiful. I'll look at that blade in just a second. We'll just spin this around and let you just look at her. Look at that. Okay, and there's the finger grooves. This is my first 112. I've had a couple of 110s. This is the 112 Ranger that we have right here. The reason I like Buck knives, they do a really good job on quality control. Blade centering is really good. It's got some weight to it, but not as heavy as my Buck 110. We'll open up this blade, real smooth action. Now, you probably can tell it, but it's not engraved into the blade, but it's kind of etched, stamped on there, Buck, USA. Can't really read the rest of it. This says Buck USA with the anvil. And there's another shot of my name right there. How cool is that? Beautiful, ain't it? Look at the blue wood. It looks green in the camera. There's a look at the insides. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The dimensions on this knife, and I am looking upside down, so I'm going to try my best to get this right. So hang on one second. Got to bring out the actual tape measure here. The length of the knife from bow to stern is right at 4 inches. I'll bring y'all in and let y'all see that. You can. Uh-oh. There you go. I was hoping I didn't record. I just exited out of the whole app. Hope it didn't. I know I was still recording. Cool. But yeah, it's about 4 inches right there. It's closed. Blade length is about 3¼ inches. Did I see that right? 3 inches, something like that. I can't really tell. My eyes are terrible, so you have to forgive me. It's a little over 3 inches, probably about 3/8, 3 1/8 inch mark. But on the camera, it looks like it's closer to 3¼ so it's just around that range. And there's kind of a little look at the full length of the knife, around 7 inches. Temptation to go all out on this build was there, but man, it gets expensive just by doing a few things on it. The finger grooves, I think, was a $10 extra. Engraving was $10 extra, and the knife, it started out around $90. So that just gives you an inclination, really, how much it really cost me. I've got the S35VN steel on this. Can y'all see that real good? S35VN, got custom knife shop. Boss heat treated. I've heard good things about their heat treat with Boss heat treating. Heard really good things. The edge on it, it's got a nice edge. Real clean. Look at that, it's beautiful. Got the hollow grind and the 112. To give you a little size comparison here, I got my 110 in my pocket. I still couldn't carrying that around. This is the 110, and there's the 112. Kind of give you a good little size comparison right there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this knife a lot. I paid a lot, and I get to use it a lot. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it right here. Thank y'all so much for clicking on. Hey, what do you think? How you think I did on my first time ordering this ordering a special order on this buck right here? This will be my first time. I probably won't do one for a very, very long time because this was kind of pricey and out of my norm for doing stuff like this. But every once in a while, you just got to treat yourself. So, but thank you so much for clicking on. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for new video notifications. Hit like, because that lets YouTube know that you're enjoying this kind of content and keep me floating around the YouTube algorithm happiness. Okay, and until next time, I shall see you when I see you.